3 this regular season and 2 this month. Crosby, Tage Thompson, face-off on 5th Avenue. We're underway here on a Saturday night on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. Jeff Skinner picks it up and comes through center for Buffalo. A shot handled by Jarry, and freezing as you get a look at the down low. Middle stat up top to Jokiharju. Wrist shot, save. Jarry with traffic in front. You get a look at our men behind the bench here tonight, starting with the Penguins. Mike Sullivan in his 9th season as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And he's guided his team out of the Metro cellar and right into the mix in the division after that Cali trip. Opposite bench, another guy with USA Hockey ties, Donnie Granato. His 4th season behind the bench in Buffalo as the Sabres look to get back in the postseason party. It's been 12 seasons since they found their way into the Stanley Cup playoffs. He's a member of the Sabres.
A great dump by O'Connor as he heads off to Hinostroza, who's back in. Getting right back to work again on the forecheck on pucks.
Jarry for Hinostroza, steps around power. Vinny Hinostroza's backhander is stopped by Luukkonen. It was loose, but Luukkonen covers up.
The puck, which is so key, and he picks it up. He's able to dart right through the slot and back across the grain pass. It almost catches him.
J.J. Peterka with a burst down the right wing. Backhands it on Jarry, who makes the save. Thompson to the rebound. Reflects back to Matthias Samuelsson. He's back in the lineup after a 3-game absence. Swings it towards the goal, and that's sticked aside by Jarry. Ryan Graves pressured by Peterka. Shuffles it up the wall for Brian Rust. Touch pass to center for Crosby. Hands it off. Yeah, here they come. It's Gensel. Swings it back to Rust. Gives it to Graves. Looked to shoot, and he couldn't get it off as the Sabres exit. Tage Thompson finding J.J. Peterka, another one of these strong young players as the Pens rumble back in. It's Rust, a shot, a save made by Luukkonen.
Graves unable to get that puck off, jumping in from the slot, but here's Rusty in transition. Just kind of pulls it back into that launching position. Just got a piece of it, did Luukkonen.
Sabres back in, Oposo, watched by Malkin. His shot is stopped by Jarry, and he's able to pin it against the post.
Challenging him one-on-one. Takes away the angle.
He's a big guy, 6'5", 217. Is a wrister here from Powers off the chest of Jarry.
And he's had some great looks. So as long as you get the chances, they say. Josh, until those go away, then you gotta worry.
Jarry will handle that one right into the mitt. Around Clifton, Lars Eller putting on the moves the last couple of games. Had that very important shorthanded goal against the Kings as Ruedel snaps in and a save from Luukkonen.
Then once it released, he was able to make that play. So good on the puck, hanging on the pucks.
Graves' wrister is snatched up by Luukkonen off the draw. How about Ryan Graves, Army? This guy's been all of a sudden trigger happy. A couple games ago, season high 5 shots on goal, and something in his game that we're starting to see more of. He's got a pretty impressive shot when he lets it go.
Yeah, and I think, I don't know, I was expecting more offense from him, but, you know, being in a new situation, a new partner who's more offensive in Letang, but I think we'll start to see him chip in a little more here and be more involved, I think.
Captain of these Sabres returned on a 1-year deal this offseason. As the Pens barrel back in, it's Brian Rust. Snapping one save, Luukkonen, big rebound. It's Graves to that, skips it back down low. Power, hit by Rust, turned it over. It's Gensel looking for help. Cross-ice feed to Rust down low. Centers, chopped on net by Jarry, and a good save deep in the blue paint by Luukkonen.
Did get a piece of that. And here's that earlier play as Jarry kind of floats through. Look at this little area pass.
He spent the last 2 years in the Sabres organization, and he's in the lineup here tonight. And out there right now, Karlsson's wrist shot saved by Luukkonen. He had a rebound, but he covers it up. Malkin, cross ice, Graves. Smith, one-timer, save Luukkonen. Here's Graves, a bomb off the crossbar. Oh, Ryan Graves can bring it and nearly brought the Penguins in front.
The Penguins are on the hunt for the first goal of this game.
For the German-born Peterka, over to Dahlin, back ahead, looking for Skinner, who's fresh on the ice, works it through his skates, Skinner, and a save made by Jarry.
Save you need to have, right? And Jarry comes up big and just hits off his skate, but see how he gets swiveling? He does that 10-2 heel-to-heel skating, does Skinner so well, and able to keep his speed and stay on it, although drawing a penalty.
Raquel across to Malkin. Zahorna connects to Shea. Tick down towards a minute to go in the period. Redeems Zahorna. Graves, one-timer over the head of Luukkonen. A rebound is put in! Evgeny Malkin with some absolute sorcery from the corner. Are you kidding me?
Just a great play off the rush that leads to this offensive zone play. There's that drive by Graves. I'm not sure if it hit anything. And when you least expect it, the bank in from the bad angle off the helmet on a one-timer on the backhand. Doing it around the league, goalies have to be really sharp and aware. There's a look at Le Magnifique.
Oh, your French is on point, Army. You know it firsthand from your time with the Leafs. Those matchups are always intense.
Up the little border battle.
Rust back in off the bar.
That was ripped.
That's the only thing that can keep him out right now.
A mind melt. They know where everyone is at all times. We look back at Rusty's last shift here. Just steps in perfectly off the heels of Clifton. We look at it here with our Super Mo presented by AHN. And
there he is with the puck out of his own end for Crosby. Intercepted by Buffalo. Here comes Tage Thompson. 94 points last year. Grips and rips it off the bar. Or maybe the Croast.
Bunch of chances. This one at the other end. See if the power play can do the same here.
Karlsson controls to Malkin off the draw. Throws it in front. Gensel redirected and wouldn't go. Fans on the pass. Able to get it back though. Power steps to the slot. Backhander deflected wide.
The C's just open for him as he was trying to stick a fork in it.
Here comes O'Connor and he can move. Busting in right wing. Snapper. Scores! At long last, Drew O'Connor slips it through Luukkonen and the Pens go up 2-0.
Battle won and a quick play up the other way and a nice pass by Lars Eller. And he looked like he was running out of gas with Drew O'Connor. I don't know if he's relieved or just really tired, but a great shot. Luukkonen out challenging him. I think he's tired.
Ahead for Cousins, tries to drop it. Shea turns it the other way. It's Jake Gensel, Crosby with him. Gensel for Crosby, and a save made by Luukkonen.
That big toe save.
Here's Malkin in front. A chance for Smith is turned aside by Luukkonen, and out of play it goes.
Heading out on the road, he was hard on himself in the media after that Anaheim game. Kind of challenged himself and said, I got to be better, and went on the road trip, gained some confidence in San Jose, in Anaheim during that play. Shared a good night with Hellberg. Missed the LA game, but back here right away on home ice, picking up where he left off.
Pens looking for a huge goal to start this third period on the power play, and they go to work. It's Malkin for Erik Karlsson. Smith back to Karlsson, wrist shot, scores! Karlsson put it to the goal, and it got past Luukkonen, a PPG for PGH, and the Pens go up 3-0.
And it's big. Look, they haven't got a lot of attempts this season. They're in 30th. You got to make hay. And it looked like he was going for Crosby. I saw by his reaction, his celebration, that he was going, where did it go? It hit Johnson's toe of his stick.
Crosby, Malkin. Gensel curls it up top to Karlsson. Across for Smith in front. It wouldn't go. Crosby was there. Tries to clear. Rust pokes it ahead to center for Crosby. He finds Gensel to the empty net off the post. Gensel gets it back. Slammed in by Karlsson. 4-0 Pittsburgh en route to 4 straight wins.
And look at the zone entry, just enough to stay on side. And empty nets are hard. And then he just throws it right out front. A rolling puck.
Not letting up. Here's Zahorna. Tries to drag to the net. Lost the puck and rolls behind the cage.
The big man's trying to dance there.
And the horn's going to sound. Tristan Jarry has his 3rd shutout of the season. And the Penguins have a 4-0 victory. They have